Looks like the whole yoga world has been going online, including myself. Holy Cow has everything online, and then the senior center followed, and St. Andrews Family Fitness is going to have online classes. So, and here we are um, on a YouTube channel, right? Um, I just wanted to take a moment to come into stillness together, right? We're not going to have a full practice today because it's just a spur of the moment thing. But I wanted to remind you to create that sacred space at your house where you can roll out your yoga mat. You don't need yoga props. You can look around your home and grab pillows and whatnot that might be helpful to your practice, right? Um, and then all you have to do is show up on the mat. That's all we have to do, showing up, right? So taking a moment here and just showing up. Maybe sighing the breath out. If you need a more grounding experience, turn your palms down. If you need a more uplifting experience, turn your palms up. Roll the shoulders back and just take a moment and connect to your breath. And yes, also listen to all the background noises. They will always be there. And you know what? That's okay. Let your mind identify those background noises and then come back to the breath. Maybe close your eyes or lower your gaze. Noticing your inhales and noticing your exhales. The quality of your breath. The length of your inhale, the length of your exhale. And then bringing the hands together in Anjali Mudra, prayer position at the heart. We want to inhale the prayer out and up, going into our back bend, and then come back through center. Twice more, just like that. You follow your own breath. And remember, yoga is an internal practice, right? So you don't have to watch what I'm doing because my body is going to do it in a different way than yours. So maybe just listen to my instruction, but even at that, take that instruction and make it your own, right? So inhale, bring the prayer out and up. Let the arms separate here. Exhale the left hand down to the floor. Reach through the right fingertips. Exhale over. To the left, you can take this as far as you like. Maybe keeping the extension and or relaxing the arm and rotating the shoulder open. So this should be a nice, yummy, easeful practice. Inhale, come back through center. Bring the left arm with you. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, reach through the fingertips. Exhale over. And again, you could relax here for a moment. You could find extension. You could slide onto the right forearm, whatever is available to you. And then inhale, come back through center, bring both arms up. Exhale, claim your space, bring the hands behind you. Stargazer's variation here. Come back through center. Remove your props if you have them, right? Bring the knees up. Come into a seated child's pose. So to do that, we're going to inhale fully. As we exhale, we're going to round forward into seated child's pose. So if you have knees that are a little cranky like I do, this might be a good option. You could also do this in a chair. And then inhale, come all the way up. We're going to transition onto all fours. And this is where my pillow comes in. You might need to support your knees as well, right? So then you could use a sofa cushion or whatever you want to use, a blanket, and place it underneath your knees. And we're setting up in table position, right? Hands right underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. And we're going to exhale into cat, Drawing the navel up and in, rounding shoulders, lowering the head. Inhale, either back into table and or making your way into cow. Soft belly, tailbone comes up, gaze comes forward. Exhale into your cat. Inhale into your cow. A good number is 3, right? So we're going to do one more round. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And then this time we're going to come back into a child's pose and or a puppy pose, right? So child's pose, the forehead is on the floor and or on your prop. Puppy pose is more my kind of cup of tea. You come onto forearms, the hips are a little bit higher and you're here. Sigh a breath out. And then slowly make your way up onto all fours again. We're going to start with sunbird here. We're going to slide the right leg long behind us, tuck the toes, press out through the heel, runner stretch. Lifting the leg hip high, pause, breathe. And then maybe floating the left arm out in front. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing the energy lines in the body. Exhale, float everything down. Other side, left leg extends long. Tuck the toes. Press out through the heel. Engage the core, lift the leg, hip high. What's going on in your body, in your mind, with your breath. Maybe slide the right arm forward, lift the arm, turn the palm in. Full sunbird right here. Exhale, lower the hand down, lower the knee down, come back into your child's pose, balasana and or puppy pose, right? I'm going to take 2 rounds of breath here, maybe 3. And slowly coming back onto all fours. We're going to step the left foot forward, right, into a low lunge. Hands can be on the floor, on your props, and or on top of the thigh. Come into your low lunge here. Maybe right arm reaches forward. Right arm can come up into the sky. Maybe left arm wants to follow. Exhale your hands down, step back into your table position. You can continue with cats and cows. Or if you have a down dog practice, right, curl the toes under, exhale, down dog, walk the dog. Maybe nodding the head yes or shaking the head no. You can even come into a plank to see if you're in down dog correctly. Exhale, down dog here. Then lower the knees down. Exhale, child's pose. Rock up onto all fours, step the right foot forward, low lunge. If you need to take your hands and move the foot forward, that's okay. Bring the hands to the front thigh, proposal pose. Bring the left arm forward, reach. Left arm can come up into the sky. Breathe here. Maybe right arm wants to follow. Then exhale the hands down, curl the back toes under, step up, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. This is where I'm going to turn so I can see you, right? So forward fold. We can bend the legs. We could have a little bit of movement here. We can sigh the breath out. And then we're going to scoop some prana, right? So with both hands, scoop from the earth, bring it to your heart, come all the way up, share it with us, and then release it and go down for more, right? So what is it that you need right now? Scoop that up with both hands. Maybe joy, right? Feel the joy in your heart. Then share it with us. You can still share it. And then exhale, let go. Scoop one more time. Letting go here. And we're in standing. Finding Tadasana, mountain pose. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. So your feet are hip distance apart. The tailbone is nice and long. Your core is engaged. Roll the shoulders back and also reach through the crown of the head. Tadasana, mountain pose. Now inhale the right arm out and up. Exhale, lean over to the left. Left fingertips are reaching down towards the earth. It's a variation of half moon A, Ardha Chandrasana A. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, claim your space. And other side. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, make your way over. Your focal point could be down on the floor, out in front of you, or up at the sky. Come back through center. Exhale, claim your space. Bring the hands into prayer position. Find your focal point, your drishti out in front of you. Shift your weight over into the left leg. Raise the right heel. Open the knee out to the side. Slide the foot in. Maybe this is your tree pose, Rikshasana. Perhaps you bring the arms up and or into cactus. And then of course the right foot can travel up the left leg. Just we don't want to rest on the knee, right? And if you're a little wobbly, right, like I seem to be, it's okay. You can smile about it. You can always come out and come back in. And then slowly make your way down. Bring the hands into prayer for a moment. Pause. Now we're going to do 3 chair poses here, and I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm talking about when I say don't collapse into your knees, right? Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, sit in your chair. So you're reaching your buttocks back, right? You're using your leg muscles here to really support you, reach back. So what usually happens is most of you are collapsing forward into the knees. So we don't want to do that, right? So we're going to do 3 of them. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, sit in your chair. You know how low your chair is, right? Wiggle toes. Breathe. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, sit in your chair. Inhale, come on up. Last one. Breathing in and breathing out, keeping your gaze at the horizon. And then inhale, come up. Interlace the fingers into steeple, reach through that steeple, and I'm turning back this way, but you don't need to turn. Exhale into your half moon. A again. Come back through center. Exhale, other side. Come back through center. Exhale, claim your space. Mountain pose right here. Check in for a moment. Find your drishti, your focal point out in front of you. Shift your weight over into the right leg. Lift the left heel. Open the knee out to the side. Slide the foot in. Add your arms when you're ready. So be creative with your arms, right? So maybe prayer. Maybe reaching out. Maybe reaching up. Could be in steeple. You could be here. Being cactus. But you certainly could also work the triceps and press back behind you, right? So lots of options. Do you want to slide the left foot up the right leg? And if so, how high? What is available today? And then see if you can spread the toes on the standing foot. Can you relax your face? Maybe even smile. And then come out whenever you need to. And then we're going to take a moment just to push back. We're going to swing the arms up and just push back, letting go of some stuff that we're carrying around energetically. Push back. And I told you this was going to be a very short practice, right? So come onto your back any way you like. I know usually we work our way down, but today just come onto your back. Once you come onto your back, hug the knees into the chest and rock a little bit. And maybe lifting head and chest up, Apanasana. Do any other pose you want to do. Maybe a twist here, right? Recline twist. Or any other pose. And then we're going to take a moment in Shavasana. But first, finish your practice. So do the pose you want to do. I'm going to just be here in cosmic reclining pose with the feet mat width apart and let my knees fall into one another and look up at this beautiful tree. So finish with the pose that you want to do, whether it's an inversion or maybe you're ready for cosmic reclining pose too. But I'm going to leave you to your Shavasana now. Breathing in and breathing out. Giving thanks for this moment, this breath. And as you're drifting into your Shavasana, I say namaste to you, and I'll see you on the mat tomorrow. Enjoy your long Shavasana, right?